Hello? Did I do it now? Ah, there we go. That's why we do the test. To see what's happening with it. Let me turn it down slightly. That's why we do that. Do. Sweet. Right. Happy Friday. There's quite a few people in the category today. This will be fun. Let me go here. Okay. It says there's 2 people here. If there is, don't forget first. Okay. So what are we doing? Because what we did yesterday is we cleared up the map. This polluted water up here is clean. Eventually we want to start heating that to turn it into steam. To do that though, I kind of want an industrial brick. And we can't have the oil refineries in there because they output natural gas. We could have this in there. What else could we have in it? This, all of this. Which then means we don't need this set up here, but that would move. We also don't need all of this coolant. Or do we? Whoops. Super coolant. Overheats at 400. So as long as we don't let it get to 400, we're set. So we could get rid of all of this as well, up here. But I do like this setup. What temperature does this run at? This runs at negative 2.5. Minimize that. Hey, Katie getting first 78 times and signing in for 362 streams. How you doing, Katie? What if we redid the whole power grid? But where? This doesn't have germs in it, does it? No. So this doesn't actually have germs in it, all this stuff up here. So I think we clear this area out. This whole bit here. I don't think that's required, is it? Have we finished the research? No, there's still some stuff to research. Unless we give some more dupes the research ability and then just spam that out later. Because it's the yellow one, which is this? Or is it this? Ah, it is this. So we need to enable both of these. How you doing, Katie? So all of this is just running by default. Where have we not upgraded the power for? Here. Oh no, this is upgraded. I'm good, just exhausted after yesterday, but it was a really great day. So it was worth it. I'm very glad. It sounded like you'd have a lot of fun. Yeah, no, it sounded good. Why is that showing up? There we go. I fixed it. Right, so if we want to get rid of all of this, first of all, this automation doesn't work. So we can deconstruct all of that. This one here hasn't actually melted yet, which is kind of interesting. Oh, it's because we built it out of the really strong stuff. And they're on their way back with all the iron. Now, is it... What metal tiles do we have that has high melting points? Other than this, because I don't want to use all of that up. Steel, 200. Because I'm going to try something I haven't tried before. Again, there's no germs here. So... let's do 2 of them. And then we'll have... I think you can have 2 going into 1 pipe, can't you? Do that. Water. Out. Like that. My greatness is really good kid. It was so nice to get to spend some time. Yeah, did it like come straight back to you? That doesn't go anywhere, that one. It did, she's so great. I'm very glad. Do we have power up here? We do. Whoops. For the first time at the gym today, my headphones are twisted. I really wanted to try out some, like, equipment. I love that you know that. This month, later this month. Later this month. Yeah, at the gym, I wanted to try out some new equipment, but I'm still new enough at the gym, I think, that I still have some insecurities about trying it out. Because I don't want to look like, look bad and stuff like that. But I ordered 3 different things because physically I needed it. I got wrist supports, elbow sleeves, and grips. The wrist supports and elbow sleeves are for chest day because the weight's getting high enough now where the muscles can handle it, but my joints are struggling. And then the grip supports are for back days because my back can lift more weight than my forearms can hold. Like, not for like a few reps, but for like the whole session, my grip starts to struggle and I get blisters on my hands and stuff. So I got the grips. Whoops. So I got the grips, and I had a great gym session with the lifting grips. I'm in quite a bit of pain, but I think that's because it's it isolates the movements to your back more, and it takes it away from your forearms. So I did a normal lift, and it kind of hurt a lot, but that, like, muscle-wise, it hurt a lot, so that's fine. But no, it was a lot of fun. Right, let's buildings deconstruct that. Oop, that's the wrong button. Yeah, they definitely helped with lifting. I just wasn't quite expecting quite so much physical discomfort. But it's new, isn't it? So your body's going to take a bit of time to adjust. But it'll be worth it for sure. The weight's going up quite quickly. Since I started the recomp, which is the higher calories a day and higher protein a day. What am I pressing wrong here? So I started all of that recently, and already I'm seeing such a big difference. Like 2 weeks in, obviously, like, because I'm eating more calories, protein, and carbs and everything like that. So you will get physical benefits from it. It's cool to see. Because I remember when I had to start going down on the weight. When I first started having to go down in weight because of the deficit. It was disappointing. But now it's going up quickly. And I need to be very careful. Because last time I started lifting these kind of weights, I got very injured. I got the tennis elbows, I got the bad, like, joints in my thing, my hands were hurting, so I've got the support equipment. You know, I'm taking it seriously, so we'll see how it goes. Have time zones changed? It's been so long since we've had, like, not like an entrance in the stream. It is a Friday. Uh-oh, circuit overloaded, I saw. Might be that one. So it makes sense. Yeah, I need to. So Monday, I weigh myself every Monday. Depending what my weight is Monday, I'm monitoring it so closely. I can't afford to start gaining body fat again. So I'm monitoring it very closely. And this Monday will tell me what's happening weight-wise. It's holiday in America, but your early morning viewers are mostly Europe and the UK, so I don't know where the peeps are. Did you make everyone mad yesterday? Well, I was just thinking that. I'm like, it's been probably quite a number of months since we had a very quiet start to stream. But it is a Friday. If there's any females streaming, Peggy will be there, so we'll have to wait till they end. It's fine. I'm chilling either way. Right, this one's almost active again, which will be nice. I want to clear all this out. Now, there is one thing I saw, and I don't know how to do it, but we're going to try and figure it out. Do we deconstruct these ships? No. Maybe just this stuff, so we can put one here. Hasn't been like this in a while. No, it hasn't. Maybe Twitch is not sending out notifications, because that has happened before. And even if it hasn't happened before, just tell me it has for, you know, sanity reasons. Discord ping? Discord pinged? This is such a weird coincidence. It'll be good. We'll wait. We'll just have to do roll call in a bit, and we'll tell them all off for being late. Like, how dare you have a life away from the internet? How dare you? I am your life. At 12 GMT each day. Oof, appreciate the 330 stream streak. Oh, it's a circuit here? Where is that? How's that overloading? Oh, wait, if this is connected to the main power, then this wire can technically overload. Alright, so what is the point in all of this? Also, what is this cooling loop that we built? Right, so we'll clear all this out. Is this space? This is in space. So let's go deconstruct buildings. We're going to get rid of that because I want to backfill it to make it look nice. Because we have both sides of the map with this. Superfly, welcome on in. How you doing? Yeah, tomorrow is a rest day because I went Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Did I go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Or did I go Tuesday, Thursday, Friday? Wait, let me check the app. Did I go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? History. I went Friday. Oh, I did. So I went Monday. No wonder I'm a bit sore. So last week, I went Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I've got a rest day tomorrow. Because I went 3 days in a row. And I'll be honest, I'm slightly looking forward to it. I've got some pains that I would love to go. Mostly in my right elbow. I'm gonna use, yeah, doing really good, friends. You know what? Wait, what is this? Water. Is that to go into there? We'll get rid of all of this as well, because I want to do it the whole way up. It's all about style points. Once you get this late in the game, it's all style points from here on out. Superfly, what have you been up to recently? It's been a while. Just working, that's fair. I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it will work, but I want to put 2 metal tiles there. I'm gonna have this as the cooling room because I also want that to cool the steam turbine. Isabella, welcome in. How you doing? Maiko, welcome in for 43 streams. How you doing? Maiko, you're late. We're just, me and Katie were saying we're going to tell everyone off for being late. It'll be going on your Twitch report card. Isabella with 165 stream streak. That's very, very appreciated. That's very, very appreciated. Ooh, spaceship's back. Wait, that one's back. Aha, this one's also back. So we need to sweep over 100 tons of iron away from this one. So we'll do that. And it might take a while. You see all of the iron? Zaps, welcome in for 347 streams. You're late. I just got home from a dog show, so you have to blame my mother, who would leave important stuff behind if I did not keep track of her. It will go on your mother's report card then. How you doing, Zaps? Good to see you. I'm already messing, by the way. There's a lot of iron there. We need to set this to grounded, because they're going to keep using these toilets. What, with everyone being late? Me and Katie were saying it's been months since, like, the start of stream had one person kind of thing. But we were just chilling. Isabella. I used my lifting straps for the first time today. That was cool. It took the pressure off of the forearms and put it on my back and biceps, which I don't think I'm supposed to feel my biceps being worked during a back day, so I might need to work on my form. But I didn't know that was an issue until I started using the straps. Let me Google it. Feeling biceps on back day. Gains sneak in where you least expect them. That's the back and by bonus right there. Rows and pull downs pulling double duty. What is this? That sweep pump is the universal saying, yeah, you earned this. Feeling it in the biceps just means you're moving weight like a beast. You training more pull dominant moves today or mixing up with some sneaky curls between sets? Why is AI talking like this? Who have they got coding this stuff now? Bro, it's flirting with me. Let me rephrase what I said. Let me ask it a question. I put, is feeling biceps on back day bad? Not at all. In fact, it's totally normal. When you're training back... See, there we go. If I put a question mark, it answers the question. If I don't put a question mark, it's like, oh, this guy is feeling biceps on back day. Ooh. No, it's a question. That said, if your biceps are taken over, you're barely feeling your back engaged. No, I definitely feel the back. Try straps, form check. But hey, feeling biceps doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It might just mean you're putting in serious volume and intensity. You're stacking curls in there too. What? Who knows? AI's feeling funny. They have trained AI on... That's why it's weird. Wait, this water, what temperature is it? Okay, it's not too high. Alright, let's see if we can mop some of this up. I'm gonna switch to priority 9 so they keep doing this. Yeah, I want to try and harness the heat we get from the rockets. Like, I feel like that's free energy that we're missing. Right, let me sweep this at priority 9. Get all of that out of here. I'll also sweep that, mop that. And for those who have the building priority, build that. Maybe the AI just saw a picture of you. Gonna have to fight the Terminator for you. Water storage unavailable. Oh, there we go. I'd win. That's because I'd be on your side. And that's how the resistance started. Peggy, welcome in for 352 streams. How you doing? Peggy, you're late. I like this. Yeah, let's gang up on the people joining. I was waiting for YouTube notification, never happened. Maybe it is an issue with the notifications then. Oh my, look how much polluted water we have. "10 kilograms a second. Do you know how long it's gonna take to move this tank? Let's do the math. So there's 4, 8, so there's 13 times 12,000. 13 times 12,000. So we have 156 kilograms of polluted water. One pump moves 10 a second, so let's divide that by 20. Divide that by 60. That would take, I think this is RL time. That would take 2 hours just to move the water.
Wow.
Wow. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Has this been reloaded? It has. What was this collecting? It was down here, wasn't it? I think it was getting that. Oh yeah, it was getting the aluminium ore. Is there any other ones we want instead? That one's got uranium on it. That one's got 60% wolframite. That's the stuff we need for the really high heat stuff. Let's go there. Wait, what? The way it goes. What temperature does this get to? Yeah, we could literally be taking that heat. I want the heat. Bean juice? Have I missed a... Do I not know an inside joke? What do you mean coffee? Yeah. Duh. Should have guessed. Coffee beans? Yeah, I get it now. We've almost cleared this. We can now do this. Up to the top. That's this whole side now looking nice. Yeah, I want to move these, but now I'm concerned at how this is going to work. Is this still overpressurized? It is slightly. Let's temporarily remove this wall, and this should drain out much faster. I don't know what that is. Lima bean, also commonly known as a butter bean. Oh. I thought lima was like a joke like the other stuff. So that's an unloader. Then we've got rocketry for getting on new planets. This one's the living on new planets. This one was the mining ship, which I kind of wish we didn't send away now. And then this one is the rover ship. Ooh, that's overheating. Ooh, why is it so warm up here? Oh, it's this. That's because we haven't been able to get... When's it next dormant? 37 cycles. We might need to just break into this. We need a vacuum, though. Yeah, let's try and get this sorted sooner rather than later. Now that we have the high heat stuff. Because we can build out this. Literally there. We'll just do this as... What do we want that to be? I guess super coolant. Wait, actually, there's not much in here. Let's not do that. Let's just break in and do it. It's quite hot. Wish us luck. You know what? I kind of want that going up. Like that. Unreachable? Ah, it was just loading. I probably should have waited and done that after. So they actually built the stuff we needed built. So that's send green signal if above 500. And I think, so we've got power, ventilation, and automation. Yep, that's all we need. Right, someone block that up, please. It's hot, so any moment now. Oh, that actually is unreachable. Alright, now we can get rid of these buildings. What is that? There we go. This does technically pass heat through there, but that's fine, because that top bit's actually cooler. This is still very hot up there. Oh, wait. We haven't drained the base too much, have we? No. Pressure up here is dropping, though. Just not by much. I'm just clearing out this water. Oh, that's so much cleaner than it was. Right, let's start building the metal tiles, which I'm thinking steel should be enough. So if that's the middle. You know what? For now, we'll just use this. We'll just try and harness this side of it. Or maybe just these 3 rockets here. And then we'll rebuild the rest. Because I'm going to switch this one out, because this is a random one. Or do we move this over now? That's a liquid loader. Don't think we need. Did we used to need that for this? That's a rocket port loader as well. Oh, that one does need it, I think. Is steel a good one for this? Oh, highly thermal conductor. Yeah, it is. How are we going to do this? So I need a steam room. So we can bring polluted water up to the steam room. Well, no, because we're going to need like full power cable up here. Unless we send steam into here. That might work. If we make steam and then send the steam. Skip the steam turbine. We'll give it a go. Hopefully we don't flood this with stuff and have to vacuum it out. Bear with. I'm gonna try and do something smart. I don't know how well it's gonna go. But I'm hoping this stays a vacuum. Oh, it did. And then we need it to come from over here. That'll work. I'll do the construction as priority 6. So they hopefully do this bit first. They did. We will sweep that. I mean, if we've already got a steam processing thing over here, we might as well just use this. Now, the only way to really put in the heat, though, is from the ships. So it's not going to work unless the spaceships are constantly launching. Yes. But we might as well harness the heat, right? Because my idea is, if we deconstruct that, we do an AND gate. Like that. And then we'll have... Oh wait, steel? I don't know if steel's enough. We'll just hope it is. So we'll do hydro sensor. And an Atmos sensor. And that way. Ah! And gate. So we'll do that. And then we need a ventilation. One of those there. And then I want another AND gate, to be fair. And then I want that to have a temperature. And an Atmo. Like that. This does need to be a vacuum. So we'll have to build a vacuum. Like that. What's the power looking like for this? What's that grid possible to go to? We'll use this one because this one's currently quite low. We'll do that. True, welcome in for 346 streams. How you doing? Take a sip, definitely. Sorry, Peggy, I missed that. Doing about you? Yeah, doing good, thanks. Right, let's go to automation. So we want this if it's below 1. And it's below... 250 grams. And then this one if it's above 250 grams at 125 degrees. So hopefully it doesn't lose that in the pipes. In fact, this could just be water. Yeah. And to get rid of it, we'll just turn it to steam. True. I don't know why, right? But for the 5 minutes I had after gym before stream, I logged in to get some stone on the unturned base. For some reason, there's a very large base that just decided to build right next to us. And I got attacked by 2 people while collecting stone. It's a small metal base surrounded by massive wooden walls. Forgot to enable auto bottling. Anytime now, Mr. Vacuum. Oh, that one's 4. Now that I've noticed, it irritates me greatly. Wait. Because we want it to meet here. Hmm. Can they not get in there? Oh, they can't. This might take a while to back build this. Just for speed, we're gonna get rid of that. And do that. I'm gonna build steel. What is that? Polluted water. Ah, oh, bruh. We now need to vacuum all of that as well. We'll actually do the same in here. Ooh, the metal actually needs to touch the polluted water, doesn't it? So, would we want some of these? Okay, you can actually stop doing that now. I don't think we need that many. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't like how it's not symmetrical though. It's not symmetrical because this is 4 because of the loader, and then this is only 3. Yo, welcome in, first time chatter, how you doing? So, just to fix that, and I know it's now not going to make sense. We're going to get rid of that. How you doing? Shouldn't them break? Nice. I'm currently trying to harness the rocket heat with no experience of doing anything along these lines. But I'm also going to try and use it to turn polluted water into water. This is much further than I've ever made it. Once you get sustainable, you can pretty much leave it running. And just slowly improve your flex. But I want to see if I can get this working. Because if I can computer turns to pop out. That's very fair. My old computer couldn't handle past like cycle 800. So most of this is in the middle. Nope. This is not symmetrical enough. Let's redo it. I'd rather redo it now than later. Get good. We're redoing it. This should all be steel. It is. What kind of style do you go for? I like things looking nice. That's why I like the side of the walls are all nice. The bottom of the base is nice. These walls are nice. The base layout is all up here, very nice. Some people just play for efficiency, and there's quite a lot of playstyles. Right, let's see if we can fix this automation. So if I want it symmetrical, so what if we did something like... Then I need one of these, like... I guess there? What if we did one there with a thermosensor there and an atmos sensor there and then an atmos sensor there? Get rid of those two. Can I make that work? Let's rotate both of those. Then maybe delete that and move that up by one. Same with the thermo sensor. Ah, here we go. Right, automation. Build. Here. So we want one of these outputs. Wait. So let's say that went from there to there. That goes from there. Which one's powering what? That goes to there. And that is that's for these two. I mean, it was working before. Why did we change it? Right, so we need one for that, and we want that. I'm pointing with my finger. Okay. So we need the hydro sensor to be under 1 with an Atmos sensor as well. And then what if we had one there and just have it not the correct looking way? Or there? Have one of them jump there. There. This goes up and around. Thermosensor goes like that, and then that, and that. This goes into there, that goes into there. With a hydro sensor there. Automation. So, oh, and we need that from there to there. Let's check the materials. That looks good. Okay, so... Oh, they can't reach that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so automation. If that is a send green signal, if above... let's go for 250 grams in the air. Let's go 500 grams in the air. If that send green signal, if below 1, and the Atmo is the same as this one, but below. If it's send green signal if above 125 to hope that it gets to the other area without turning back into water. Or maybe 130. I don't even know if this will work. I'm going to deconstruct the power so that can go right up the middle. Plumbing is already set up. I'm really hoping this works. What are we thinking? Is this entirely unnecessary? I think yes. But is it fun to build? I also think yes. Oh, wait. We need somewhere for the polluted oxygen to sit. Hopefully it sits up there. Wait, does steam go above polluted oxygen? Let me Google it. Does steam go above polluted oxygen and oxygen not included? Please tell me no. Let me go to images and see if it comes up as a diagram. It doesn't. Let me ask the AI and hope it doesn't flirt with me again. Oh, steam goes above. So the polluted oxygen should sit at the bottom, maybe? Ah, that defeats the whole purpose. Steam goes above it. So if steam goes above it, we need to get rid of the polluted oxygen somewhere. Wait, what? Wait. Polluted oxygen. Does that change into anything? No, you can't heat that up. Appreciate the creeper sound. How do I get rid of the polluted oxygen? Try unplugging it, that'll clear it. Turn it off, on and off, right? Yeah, that. Now, how would I turn it on and off? I don't know if this will work. I didn't even think of the polluted oxygen that's going to be made. We almost need a second AND gate for this. To make sure this is steam. How you doing? Welcome in. What would you like to be called, by the way? Does Panda work? I've literally just read your full name, and I like it. Oh, and your profile picture's a panda. Do you still stream, or did you just used to stream? And some cool... Last couple of weeks, that's fair. I'll drop you a follow. I'm following a lot of people, so I can never guarantee I'll catch a stream. Because as you can imagine, streaming for like 3 or 4 years, following everyone who raids you and stuff like that, it gets a lot. It's hard to keep up. I did think about doing a like a purge and just unfollowing everyone that's like for the follows that I don't recognize the name, But then I'd feel bad if I got raided and then I followed them and they were like, I thought you were already following. And it's hard to like, I feel bad. I know it's just part of it, but still. Does that not have a place to go? Is this is entirely not worth it. Can I point that out? Like, we've just spent an hour and a half building this, and we're going to spend the next hour and a half deleting it when it doesn't work. I thought you already followed? Yeah. I remember I've been followed by the same person, like, 3 times in the last 3 years. Peggy's unfollowed and followed tons of times, but he does it as a joke. Right, we're about to turn this on and see if it works. We need somewhere to take these, but we'll just send them into space and then bring them back. No. Uh-huh. I mean, it looks cool. If it works. I don't think it will. Plus, it's only going to work when these are launching regularly, and these 3 don't get launched. So what have I done? Why do I play this game? Appreciate the follow, Peggy. Just to call you out. Right, let's power this. Took me this long to drop a follow. Yeah. Right, so that on. That. Well, I kind of want to prime it first. So let's send this there. And we'll send this there. Just to put some heat into this. Let's see if this works. Begin launch. What's the warning? Cargo loading complete. Begin launch. Right, let's watch the heat. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's just the animation. Slight panic. Okay, and now... Steam? It made... Oh, it makes dirt. That's bad. I didn't... What are you? They're made out of plastic? Well, we made steam. So why is that? It lied to me. Google said steam is above polluted oxygen. In oxygen not included, steam does rise above polluted oxygen, and here's why. Gas density. It's lied to me. And now there's just tons of this. I'm going to put below or above. Well, no, because now I don't want... Let me try and do something here. Let me go below. Let's go to the gases over there. Aha, right. Now above. Building melted. Alright, let's test the second part of this. So this is all steam. Right, let's watch closely. Oh, did that bridge melt as well? Because there's polluted oxygen here as well. Right, we need to just stop this from working. And that's just going to be below that, and that can be below that. Just to vent that out. Right, let's watch this and hope at least this works. Yes, it's turning into water. Okay, so the steam going in there is good. That's sorted. I didn't think about the dirt. Dirt. So we need a way to get rid of this dirt. How do I do that? I need it like dead center. What if I'm an Epic Games player? Then you play Fortnite. That's what. Alright, just make a vacuum so we can go back in. I mean, look at this. This is holding the heat. Do you know what? This space up here is perfect for a filter. Is it? So we might actually be able to get this to work. I don't play Fortnite. You play Fortnite? I don't play Fortnite. You play Fortnite. Nuh-uh. Yeah. You Fortnite player. I used to play Fortnite. Me too. I've streamed it loads. Right, what's this? Is it that? Usually partially tipsy, because... That's fair. That is fair. Right. That could go there. But what's the automation look like under it? Oh, that's like in the one spot there's no automation. So that should always be on. Where can that reach? That can reach over here. Oh, yeah. Absolutely meant that one. Complete intelligent move. And sometimes you might wonder, like, how does he keep doing this? It's just raw skill. Oops. It's gonna be quite hot though. Oh, wait, I had an idea. We can just send the dirt this way, and then this steam generator down here will cool the dirt down to 45. Do we want it below 45, or do we want that even cooler now? What's this set to? Let's take this down, send green signal if above 25. And this is going to be send green signal if below 30. So it's going to cool the dirt down to 30, which is like base temperature, base using temperature. Ah, that, I'm telling you, none of this is an accident. And that'll be dirt. And we're going to put sand just in case it turns to sand. Now, do we need... I hope not. Because I wouldn't be able to fit it in here. But we might need one of these. Like, just in case. And just to make it symmetrical, we'll get rid of that side as well. Oh, it can't go there. I don't think this transfers heat diagonally. That's iron. That was a good catch. Oh, that. Still iron. I caught it twice. Let's sweep all of this. And then it's ready to go again, I think. Do we do one here just so it's symmetrical? No. It's fine. The base of it, yes. You don't even know how to play the game. Maybe we do. There's buildings melting. Uh-oh, wait. That's fine, there's still loads of pressure. There's stuff melting up here. Oh, it's because this landed. Do that. This over here can actually get connected into this, because I didn't realize how well it moved the temperature. Let's deconstruct this before it gets buried. Right, this... Oh! They didn't build that. There's a lot of polluted oxygen in here, but it's fine. This room is sealed. Do it now. I might want to rebuild this over slightly though. Right, they need to get in here and build this. And then I can bring those rockets back. Oh, this polluted water's heating up. Warm water's going into it. Oh, is this dormant? Next activity is 60 cycles. They need that gone to do this? I might switch all three of these to be the mining stuff. How much diamond do we have? We're running out of diamond. Wait a minute. We're sending steam in here. Surely we should be sending it to a steam turbine for the power benefits. Ah, it's okay. For now, we'll do it like this. Right, this is ready to go. Let's turn this back on. Why is it not heating up? Oh, whoops. There needs to be some air in here to transfer the heat. Alright, let's bring a couple of the rockets back. Alright, get ready for the this insane heat transfer right here. We're gonna collect it all. Look at the temperature. Look at the temperature. That is free power right there. Why is that not going up? Is it because there's no steam in here to begin with? I mean, we've got crazy amount of heat up here. But it's not hitting this because the steam... There's no steam yet. So that water needs to slowly heat up until it turns to steam. And then this will work very efficiently. I still don't know why there's a water loader here. Right, what's our power grid gonna do if we turn this back on? It's up to 18. While that's on, let's turn some stuff off. Whoa, we've got loads of petroleum. I'm gonna turn that off. We'll turn that off. In fact, we shall... Why is that being powered from the left side? We should turn off some of these transit tubes temporarily. While we have the increased power usage. Just remind me to turn them back on. Agreed. It's now your responsibility. I can't turn that one off. Turn it back on. Aha! Steam! No, that's polluted oxygen. What? Gases. Okay, it's starting to turn to steam. Slowly does it. There's a lot of polluted oxygen in here. But the steam should... There we go. Perfection. Now it's going to get rid of the steam. And then as the steam goes... There we go, look, and then it inputs more water whenever the steam goes down, but it's the correct temperature. We're purifying polluted water into steam. And it gives us some dirt back. That's not the most power efficient build, but I don't remember asking. Fair. I also kind of want to dismantle all of these spaceships and have 3 here that are meant for just mining, so we can start collecting some like crazy amount of resources. Where's the radiation one? That is so ridiculously powerful. GG, thank you. Like, look at the amount of steam we're making. Which we could be using for power, granted. But I don't have a steam room yet. Eventually that would go into the industrial brick, but we don't have one. I want one, but we don't have one. We'll get to there. We'll get to that, I mean. Right. I think we dismantle this whole space area. I think I want to rebuild this, but clean. I just want to see what happens if 2 go off at the same time. Clean, is that an option? Uh-oh. We've learnt a valuable lesson. Steel does not have a high enough defense. I'm also going to vacuum this room out. We're going to have to change all of this from steel to something else. Also, I'm going to change it anyway, because I think I want steam turbines in here. Yeah, so once that's a vacuum, we can sort that. Let's bring these back. Oh, this one's back. I'm going to change that from the return thing. Perfect, that's a vacuum again. Wait, but the tiles are okay. Fret, welcome in for 326 streams. How you doing, Fret? The steel tiles are fine. It's the equipment that's overheating. Yeah, I think we get rid of these. Which is a shame, because I really like this layout. But we'll have to... Unless, can we change where they land? Wait, let me try something. I want to try and swap that with this. Any rocket platform, change. How do I change where that lands? Wait, what if I go back to here? Oh, I can tell which one to land here. So which one is it the one we want? That one. So the one with the longer name we want here. And then we'll move the other one to here. Did it work? It did. We swapped them. Nice. And then, what is this used for? This is used to collect the iron. So I will... Happy Friday. How's everyone today? I'm doing good, thanks, Fret. How are you? So this one I'm going to dismantle. Can I just deconstruct this? Will that get rid of the whole spaceship? Apparently not. Did I miss you talking about me? Talking to or about me? Yeah, I said, how are you? I think. So how are you getting on? Oh, yeah. Because I said I'm doing good. That's a liquid port loader. So does this hit both of them? I don't know if this hits both of them. Oh, I might be going fishing with my brother. Nice. How do I sort that? I don't know if that works both of them. Usually a fisherman but's better than another person, but have fun fishing with your brother. I'll just tie a bit of rope around him and chuck him in. Calling him a floater or dead weight. I think he's a mix of both. Alright, let's look at this plumbing. Gotta find some coffee, no worries. Do we need this one? What's this one for? No, it's this one we can get rid of. Yeah, this one here. This one's the Rovus. Wait, do we want rid of that? So we'll have the Iron Collection, mining spaceship. Then we've got the Planet Living, the Planet Landing, and this little dude down here. Maybe we move the little dude somewhere else. Like they could go here, maybe? Because I don't think it makes much heat. You're going to space. Goodbye. Oh, wait. That's the one that needs the carbon dioxide. So we can get rid of that. No rockets in orbit. Okay, let me send this up and then we'll land it somewhere else. Technically, all of this could be up by quite a bit because we can build all the way up to there. How tall are these? So these are roughly 37 tiles tall. What does that number say? That's 32. So we could... Why did we do it all the way down here? Like, could we actually just move all of these up? And then have way more building? Yes. Because we're wasting a lot of space. Literally. We're wasting a lot... Anyway. Well, first of all, we can get rid of that. If it goes into the vacuum, that might be better for us. Is that also 32 bottom to top? 37, I mean. Yeah. Let me do that. Alright, so 37. So let's go for 40. So we could have all the platforms up here. Do we want it in the vacuum? Will that cause everything to overheat? I'm gonna go to Google Images and type in auction not included spaceships and see where they put theirs. Um, no one's really done it anyway. Um, so we might need... Let's move that over. I'm not sure. Before I build the rest of this. See, that's all overheating because this isn't a vacuum. Just checking in while I have signal. LJ, welcome in for 231 streams. How you doing, LJ? What about this then? Do we leave that there? Or move, I guess we move that up with the rest of it. Or not. That is in a vacuum. Alright, so we just basically build the ultimate station. Let's enable that and just say deconstruct that one. Let me cancel that. Where do we temporarily put all the space? The spaceships won't fit over there. Let me move this one. Landing path obstructed. This is the moment where we see if this actually works. LJ, how's the trip going? Alright, let's see if this one can land up there then. If it can, then we've just made so much more space. Not that space is required for us at the moment. No way. We could have done that. Yeah, it almost immediately disappears, the gases. What's the temperature looking like over here? We fixed some of the temperature issues. Plumbing. We need to redo our plumbing up here. JT Gaming, welcome in for 51 streams. How you doing? This is so much petroleum that I want to get rid of. Rexy, welcome in for 137 streams. How you doing? Ah, I hope you're okay. Whoops. Oh wait, just deconstruct that. Yeah, so we're gonna move all our rockets up here. Doing good, thanks. Doing good, thanks. We're currently figuring out... this will probably have to be steel, won't it? So basically, we started building this, which turns polluted water into steam, which works. So the concept works. Now we were gonna turn it into steam power instead, but then we realized we can put the spaceships all the way up here. Oh, whoops. Where are you? Are you in here? Oh, are you stuck? They might be stuck. But it's going to require a bit of moving in order to get this to work. Because we're going to have to juggle the spaceships around. So like we move that from here to there, then build this over, then there to there, and so on. And then once we've moved them all over here, then we can do some other stuff. I'm actually gonna build this up somewhere over here. You're now going there. What's everyone's plans for the weekend? No! Wait, what if I did that? And then that? Ah, they jumped across. Kind of see what I'm trying? And then we're going to move this from here to there. And then build another one here, and then there to there. We can actually now move this one out the way. Yeah, is anyone doing anything for the weekend? Can't believe I didn't think of this sooner. Right, we could deconstruct that. I will put one here, but there's a chance that it cooks everything. Right, let's try and move this one now. We can get rid of that. What time is it? Okay, we got time. Right, let's launch this one as well. We'll get this out of the way. Oh, that's blocked in. Nope. That one's about to go. We'll do that, so then we can hopefully speed run its landing platform. We can actually just put this one in space as well, because there's no dupes on this one. There we go. I'm trying to pause it with that alert still on. It's not turning up. Alright, we'll try and keep these compact. And then we'll start on this side once we clear all this area out. Well, I'm actually enjoying this game. Oh, we had that set to grounded. Wait, where is that? Up here? Whoops. It technically was grounded, though. Should probably have a landing platform up here as well. There's another one down. Wait, this suit isn't protecting them? Right, and then if we do this one... What did I say? Alright, there we go. Look at that. We've cleared all of this space. I don't know. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go... Just, Right, got you. One, two, three, four. How's this overloaded? Oh. The weather is awful. It's still stupid hot, but heavy rain, so it's humid. Oh, I hate that. Fret, what's your plans for the weekend? Uh-oh. I think I have a way for them to get out. Yeah, good thing I checked. Fuck this if you asked. Nice. Probably watch the Great British F1 race. It's probably why True's busy over the weekend. weekend yourselves? Not currently this weekend. But we normally hang out on Saturdays. We normally do a longer walk. So when she's back from where she's gone at the moment, I'll pop her a message and see what she thinks. Sunday, I can't remember what's happening Sunday. I remember Isabella saying the word Sunday at some point recently. So I've probably forgotten. Uh-oh. She definitely said the word Sunday at some point. I'll be watching it, but I won't be there this year. Went to it for the past 2 years, though. Yeah, in your little uniform, making car noises. Very pricey, though. I can imagine. Probably because it's in high demand. British GP is also one of the most expensive though. How much does it cost to go watch them race? Spent over 1K last year for start/finish grandstand seats for 3 days. Ew. Wait, do you have to pay for start and finish separately? So you get to sit there at the start and then you have to pay extra to sit there at the end? No? Okay, just checking. I was just checking. It sounded like that's what that meant. You pay for the seat for the weekend. Ah, I guess you meant it's where it starts and finishes. Why am I the one that has to talk? I should just go back to watching streams. Mid-race, they come by and make you leave to pay for... Yeah, well, I don't know. These... Anyway. Does that use 1,000 kilograms? But they also went... Oh, but then I also... That's not too bad. For only 300? For flights, accommodation, and the ticket to see it? We're still slowly draining out our base, like pressure-wise. Our base is actually a pretty decent temperature. Like, look at this. This base is actually a normal temperature. Oh. Apart from up here. But that's because all of this metal is so hot now. How do I get rid of this heat? I've got ridiculously hot steel. I know. I don't have any snow. What can I build out of ice? Ice block. We have a lot of ice. Even if I went to go to the Canada, the flights on the other side of the country would be 1.2, then there'd be accommodation and tickets, so... oofed. Right, this is definitely a good idea. This is definitely a good idea. To try and cool this area down. Definitely. Definitely not going to backfire. How can this go wrong? It cooled it down. Uh-oh, it's heating up the base. Give it time. It's gonna absorb some heat. It's actually cooling the metal down. I told you this would work. I don't like how close it's going over here. It worked. Do you know what? I'll call that a victory. It's cooled this down to 100. Definitely. Oh no, it's condensing over here and flooding the base. I still think that was a victory. Yep, victory. Right. Let me save and quit. Let's say bye to YouTube's. YouTube was quite quiet. I wonder if there's stuff on today. Today was fairly quiet. It's all good though. I had a ton of fun. Why does it not want me to... Excuse me. Let me click the button I want to click. There we go.